Hello, good morning students. Today we will continue our lesson solution. In that we are studying colligative property. Today we are studying about the second colligative property. First was discussed yesterday. Second colligative property is the osmotic pressure. Now to study osmotic pressure as a colligative property, before this we have to understand the few terms, just like osmosis. What is osmosis? The movement of a solvent from lower concentration to higher concentration through semi-permeable membrane. Membrane is called osmosis. Now we understand with the help of a diagram. Suppose we have a container, okay, and we participate this container through a semi-permeable membrane. One portion is filled with a pure solvent like water, and in another part we take the sugar solution. Here the concentration of sugar is high, level is this. If we stay for some time, the solvent is start to move from lower concentration to higher concentration, and slowly the level of the water or solvent rise in this solution. This movement is known as the osmosis. It is always takes place through a semi-permeable membrane, and it's allow only movement of the solvent molecule from lower concentration to the higher concentration. This semi-permeable membrane is of the two type. First is the natural semi-permeable membrane, and second is the artificial. We generally use artificial semi-permeable membrane. Natural semi-permeable membrane is made up of the pig's urinary bladder that we are use, and artificial semi-permeable membrane is made up of the cellophane membrane, and parchment membrane, and copper sulfate crystals. These are the artificial semi-permeable membrane that we use for the process of osmosis. Now we study this osmosis with another example, with the help of another example, to study up to osmotic pressure as a colligative property. Take a beaker that fill with a solvent, and we dip a tensile funnel. Tensile funnel is a long funnel that has the broad end one side, and it is covered with a semi-permeable membrane. This is a semi-permeable membrane. Here is the scale from where we can measure the volume. Now we put the sugar solution inside it up to this mark, okay, and this is a semi-permeable membrane. When the osmosis takes place, there is a movement of the solvent particles from lower concentration to the higher concentration. This is a sugar solution, and this is a pure water act as a solvent, and here the level of the water rise, and after some time this movement of water stop. Why this movement of water is stop inside the semi-permeable membrane? Due to the osmotic pressure. What is osmotic pressure? The hydrostatic pressure exerted by the solution over the surface of a semi-permeable membrane, which avoid the entry of solvent particle inside it. This is known as the osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure is represented by pi, and osmotic pressure is directly proportional to the concentration of the sugar solution or any solution, and it is directly proportional to the temperature at which this process is carried out. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. On combining these two, pi is equal to CRT. R is a proportionality constant, gas constant, that is known as the gas constant. Now C is the concentration. C is equal to N by V. Put C is equal to N by V here. Pi is equal to N RT by V, and N is equal to W, weight over में molecular mass. This is our final equation, weight over molecular mass. From this equation we are able to find out the molecular mass of a solute. It means we are able to find out the number of particles through it. So it is a colligative property. Here we prove that osmotic pressure is a colligative property because it depends on the inversely proportional to the molecular mass. In this equation we are able to find out the molecular mass of a solute. Here R is a gas constant. If we find out the value of R, the units of R is per degree per mole. This is the units of R. Its value is 0.0821 liter atmosphere per degree per mole. This is the units of the gas constant. Now we study some more about this osmotic pressure. Here we prove that osmotic pressure is the colligative property because it depends on the number of solute particle. Now take a container separated by a semi-permeable membrane. If we fill the two solutions, suppose this is a 1 molar sugar solution, this is another 1 molar sugar solution, they have the same concentration. These are known as isotonic solution. If one solution out of two is at higher concentration is known as hypertonic solution, and that is at lower concentration is known as hypotonic solution. Okay. In this topic we also can cover another topic that is known as the reverse osmosis. This topic is also concerned with the osmosis. Now take an arrangement to understand the law of reverse osmosis, the process of reverse osmosis that is used in RO to get the pure water. Suppose this is a container. This is separated by a semi-permeable membrane, and this is the outlet. Okay, and this portion is contain the fresh water, and this portion of RO is contain the sea water, and this is the inlet for adding the sea water. Here we fit with a piston to apply the pressure. Let us understand the reverse osmosis. When the osmosis takes place from the process of movement of solvent from lower concentration to higher concentration, this is known as the osmosis. The osmosis takes place, this piston moved upward and a stage is reached when there is no further movement of the piston, and we are able to find out osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure we are able to find out. If we applied a pressure from that side, applied pressure greater than osmotic pressure, what happened? This is to stop the entry of solvent from solvent to solution due to the osmotic pressure. If we apply pressure greater than osmotic pressure, there is a reverse movement of water from seawater to the fresh water. It means more and more seawater change to the fresh water. This process is reverse. The direction of osmosis in that from that side to that side, but on applying the pressure greater than the osmotic pressure, the side change from that side to that. It is known as the reverse osmosis, and this technique is used to convert saline water into a pure water. Thank you for today. We study one more colligative property and we will continue the same over next lesson. Thank you. Have a nice day.